It is not that easy. I was talking to my girlfriend last night, and we were having a conversation about the struggles that I'm experiencing in business in regards to trying to get my vision out. Right? I have this vision in my head. Right? It's all up there. It's like everything is planned out, and I'm not doing enough to relay the information that's in my head according to my plan, according to my vision. I'm not extracting enough of that information out so that my team can execute on the things that they need to execute on in order to help grow the business the way I see the business growing. This is a huge revelation. Even though I know these things, like I know business is not easy. Like it's not light and easy. It is incredibly difficult. It is incredibly hard. It's stressful. It's fun. It's a game in some sense where you have all these pieces and you have all these strategies on how you can attack the board, and sometimes things work out well, and sometimes you end up in the library with the wrong weapon, looking for the actual thing. But it's not light and easy. One of my clients always says, I want to make it light and easy, but here's the thing with business. Like we're not at the point, well, I'm not at the point where things are going to be light and easy. And as I continue to evolve, now I have one part of my business that is pretty easy. Like I've got it down pat pretty much. We have systems in place. We're documenting those systems. We're improving the processes and efficiencies of those systems. But now I've just incorporated a brand new service in my business that is completely new. Now I have a background in it. I have a background in this service, and I've done it before, but not to the extent that I'm doing it now in the manner that I'm doing it. So it is a new service in my business. It's a revamping of the products and services that I offer. And now I'm at this new level of newness. And once you get to that next level, I have a foundation, I'm on floor number 1, and now we're setting up everything for floor number 1 so that it runs smoothly. But here's the thing, it's not going to be smooth right now because there's a lot of new things. There's a lot of new concepts. There's a lot of new theories. There's a lot of new obstacles and roadblocks that get through to make sure that we are structuring floor number 1, as well as we structured the foundation of the building of my business. You know, if we take a look at the business as a building, you want to have a solid foundation so that it's going to support the weight of the scalability of what you're trying to achieve and how you see it. No one thinks how I think. And that's what makes me unique. So I have a big, hairy, audacious goal that is really big. Do I think I can achieve it? Yes, I do. I think it's possible. It's not gonna be possible right now. It's not gonna be possible tomorrow. I can't just kick my feet up and be like, all right, you guys got it, my team. You guys understand what the big goal is. Now figure out how we're going to get there. That's not on my team. I'm the leader. I need to steer the ship. I need to conduct the orchestra. I need to lead in a manner that's going to open up conversation, to cultivate ideas, to solve problems. Or I need to work with a business coach to help me understand the questions that I need to ask in order to move forward where I need to move. Or I need to give my team permission to ask and inquire and dig for more information, or we have to structure our meetings in a manner that allows me to value dump information that I'm thinking so that they can pick it apart and decide, what might be the best course of action. Or we need to create a form where I can answer all the questions that are needed to move forward on a project or move forward on a concept or an avenue or a path in my business. Or I need to have a list of questions, and then I just record a video based on the list of the questions. I just value dump like I'm doing here, not saying that what you're getting from this video is value. If anything, this is more a reminder for myself than it is for anyone out there. But I think that as we are all on different paths in life, there is similar concepts and theories and instances that we all come across. So if you're kicking back early on in your business and thinking that I've done enough and my team can handle it, then I think that you are undervaluing your place in the business because you are the driver of the ship and you are the navigator under the stars. You are the map. I went to Jumanji there. What was the one guy that his strength was reading maps? Map reader? You're the map reader. Why could I not remember reader? The rabbit hole. You're the map reader. So as leaders, we need to direct and either give permission to our people. And I think like another epiphany I had is like how much of a roadblock I am in my business for the success of my business. I want to do things a certain way because that's how I've done them. And then when someone has an idea to improve efficiencies, I am playing devil's advocate. And I think that's one of the downsides of owning a business. Like I am super in the muck. Like I am nose deep in the muck of my business. And this is my baby. I'm building this business. And yes, I'm bringing people with me. And I'm so excited to bring people with me as I continue to move forward in my business. But because I'm so much in the muck of my business, I recently gave permission to one of my subcontractors to go to a key person in my business who kind of is overseeing some projects and the components of working on the business versus in the business. We were having a conversation last night about that. And I'm like, hey, go to this person if you have efficiencies and you guys hash it out. And then because I don't want to be a roadblock when it comes to improvements in my business. I want you to be empowered to make decisions because I understand how much you appreciate working with me. Right now, this subcontractor we're doing like 20 hours a week or something like that, and that's a lot. That's a lot of hours. So I'm not saying I'm her only client because I'm not, but I'm bringing her a lot of business, and she's mentioned that she sees the value in what I'm doing, and she's excited to grow with my company, and I'm super excited to grow with her with my company. It's just a really cool opportunity for us to work together, and she's supporting me in my growth, and I get to support her because I'm paying her to do something that I am not great at. And she loves it and is good at it. And she's getting an opportunity to do something that she loves and that she wants to do, and she's getting paid for it. And I get to be focused in on what I love and what I do and what I'm good at and be comfortable because I trust her. I trust her opinion. I trust her direction. I trust the things that she's doing. And she's come to me with a lot of ideas for growth and efficiencies, and some of them have worked out, some of them have not. And that's okay, because that is part of business. It's about trying new things, about taking advice from people that you hire that are excited to be a part of your business, to be a part of the growth, that see your potential and want to support you how they can support you. I am probably the biggest roadblock right now in my business, and this is a very interesting moment, and I think it's very I'm very excited for the amount of awareness that I have in being a roadblock in my business. I think that if I want to scale my business, I have to set parameters around the positions that I have and be like, hey, you have permission to do this thing, or you have permission to share this idea. Like I don't want to restrict my company's ability to scale because I am the roadblock to that company. And I also don't want to restrict the growth of my company because I cannot communicate well enough, or I cannot block enough time out to focus on the things on my business instead of the things in my business. Now, there are components of my business that I have to be a part of. Only I can do these components of my business. But what are all the components that I can delegate to someone else to do? Is it going to be 100% how I would do it? No. But everyone thinks differently. Everyone looks at different things. Everyone has a different perspective. So who am I to say that my perspective is the only perspective in my business that's going to work? I have the grand perspective. I'm looking 5 years out for growth, 10 years out for business growth. That's my job, to look that far out. When it comes to the people doing the things that they are doing to help us get there, they're doing those things. They are in it every day. I've been in a position like that. They are doing it every day, and they see the inefficiencies that are happening, they are seeing maybe evolutions of, here's how we can improve the efficiency. Here's how we can change. Here's how we can improve the process. Here's something that makes it easier. Here's something that shaves off 75% of the time that I'm currently spending doing this thing that is important, that you are looking for, but it would cost an extra 75% of time. So can I move forward on this? So I just think that I've been doing the things I'm doing for the last 10 years. However, I've evolved parts of my business, so it's a new level. And at every level that's new, it's going to be hard work. There's going to be planning. There's going to be processes that have to be built. There's going to have to be a conversation of, here's my idea. How can we execute it? What are the milestones? What are the deadlines? When can we expect this to be done? What level of evolvement what components do you need me to build? What components can you take care of? What components can we reach out to other subcontractors that are part of the business and see what they might be able to do? What are their strengths? How can we give them the opportunity to lean into their genius and their strengths so that we can build out the structure of what we're working on right now? All of this is so fresh, right? I had a conversation last night, And now I'm marinating on it this morning, and it's just all very fresh. And I think that I get into the revolutions of what I'm doing every day, even though every day is different. But I have to step back and take a look at what I'm doing and what I could be doing and what I'm not doing, and how that affects everything. I think this is an issue that has been happening for a little while, and I have not had the right conversations with my team to understand how I can improve. But that is, as I continue to evolve myself, as I continue to transform into the leader that I'm meant to be, the person that I am meant to be, I will continue to improve the things that I'm doing in my business so that I can achieve the growth that I envision, that I know that I can achieve, but it's just going to take time and it's just going to take hard work. Hey, thank you so much for following me with this message. I hope you picked up some gold nuggets from here. Maybe you can apply something to your own business, and if you have, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested in what you picked up from this, and what you just what you picked up. Let me know in the comments. I really appreciate anytime someone comments, and I get it. Not everything that I say, everything that I do is going to affect or be how is going to work for you. But if there's something, please steal from the best with pride.